Hey y'all, welcome back to L&L Honeycomb Homestead. Today I am sitting up under this porch because it is thundering and lightning and raining too. It's been raining these past few days, but before the rain came, I was able to confiscate some vegetables, and I'm going to show you what I've got. As you can see, I got some cucumbers. Remember, I couldn't get out here because of the rain. Look at this okra. I'm going to cut it up. But I got some okra, cucumbers, and I have a lot of peppers in here. Lots of them. Lots of peppers. And I was able to retrieve one egg as well. But they're still out there. I still got some more out there, but it got the rain and thunder, and I ran back over here up under this porch. So, no, I am not about to get out there in that. So, I'll be back to get some more eggs. They're laying anywhere between 4 to 6 eggs a day, and I'm so happy my babies are laying now, so I won't have to go and get all this. The best thing about being sufficient is not having to go to the store, doing things yourself. And I want to encourage people to start growing. It's worth it, y'all. You'd be so happy that you can grow some food. You know what I'm saying? And all kind of food. And can it and put it up, and that way you have it. You're saving so many coins, but you're being self-sufficient on yourself. You know where it's coming from. You know what you're putting in your soil. You know all of those things, and that's what makes it great. Same with your livestock and your poultry, your chickens and stuff. You know what you're feeding them, and you know what's going into your bodies, and that's what counts. So today I'm going to show you how to make some butter. And if you're interested in wanting to know how to make some butter, stay tuned. Let's get started, y'all. Okay, y'all. So now I'm in the kitchen and I'm getting ready to show you the things that you can use that you have already in your house, maybe, that to make this butter. You can use a jar, and you can use a mixer or a stand-up mixer, okay? And the things that you will need is some heavy cream. You will need that, and all according to how much butter you want to make. So I'm going to make enough butter because today I'm going to show you how to make some regular butter, and then you can throw some herbs and spices in there as well too to have a different type of butter. And the type of butter that I'm going to be making is the regular butter. I'm going to use Italian dressing, Italian herbs, different herbs like that. I'm going to make some pepper butter, and I'm also going to make some garlic butter. And I think it was something else that I was going to make. Let's see, I said Italian, the hot and spicy, with a little honey with it. Also garlic, and also sage. Sage. And all that is coming from the garden, y'all. All but the honey, because I don't have any honey bees, but I have raw honey. And that's what I mixed into with one of my peppers, because I would like some spicy butter as well. So let's get to it, and I'm going to quit talking. And I'm just going to just show you every little step without trying to talk so much. So that way y'all can see and focus without me talking, okay? Let's get started. And also, you just want, you make sure it's whipping cream. Make sure it's whipping cream, y'all. So I'm gonna use 2.5 of my heavy whipping cream, or I might just use the whole thing because I want to have some more butter. I made some the other night, and I didn't think to post a video on it, so yeah, I want to make sure I have enough of that too. Okay. And you want to put your blend on, you want your blender to be set on 5, 6. This is what it's calling for this. But to make some butter, you want it to be at least on a 10. Okay, a 9 or a 10, and you will have some splattering. And if it's starting to splatter or whatever, just turn it down a notch and just let it go through its procedure. I will show you each step on what your whipping cream is going to be making through its stages until you get to the butter. Okay, let's get started. And after about 5 minutes or so, your whipping cream is going to turn into whipped cream. And that's not what you want, okay? After 5 minutes of the procedure. Now, if you want whipped cream, that's how you get your whipped cream. From the whipping cream, heavy whipped cream. Okay? And I'll show you the next step. Okay, y'all, so in between the stages that it is mixing from the whipped cream, you're going to go another 8 minutes. And as you're going, because you're going to go a little bit longer versus the average time would be like 5 minutes to make butter. But like I said, I am doing more butter. So when you get through that whipped cream stage and it's steady spinning, you're going to be going through this stage here. I'll pull the camera up so you can see. You see what I got going on right here? It's a whole different type of texture, if you can see it. Okay. It's a whole different texture. And what that is doing is breaking the fat away from the cream. Okay, it's breaking some of that fat away. And it's coming into a liquid form. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's going into a liquid form. And that's going to be your buttermilk. Natural buttermilk. Okay. And then now I'm going to show you the next stage. Okay, y'all. You see your butter? And you see it dripping. So what you're going to do is you're going to clean it. Let me get it. Because it's a lot. Hold on. You want to get your spoon and you want to get this butter up out of the whisk. And if you want to be really easy with it, this is what I did the first time. Took it apart from up here. Okay. Kind of like shook it out of there. And then I got my spoon. Because it's thick, y'all. And that's exactly what you want your butter to be, good and thick. Loosen it up on in there. Get it up on out of there. It'll take a minute, but you can get it out. Okay, put this in the sink. And after you get your butter all the way in there, I'm going to show you what it looks like and what the next step is going to be. Okay? Okay, so your next stage is taking the excess liquid that you see here. Can you see it? That's your buttermilk. And you want to take that and drain that into a jar or something like that. Okay? This was from last night, our buttermilk, because I made some butter last night. So you want to take that and pour that in to your jar. Fresh buttermilk, y'all. And it's so thick. Just like that. Buttermilk. Okay. So now that I put that away, if you still have some excess, you're going to drain this. But you want to catch it with another bowl on the bottom so that way you can keep as much buttermilk as you want, because you might want to use it for cornbread and stuff. So, see all that milk? Yeah. So you're going to take that butter and just break it on out of here. And get all of it. I ain't missing nothing. Okay. You get that butter off in there. You want to take that butter and you want to gather it up. Grab all what you can get from that liquid. It's going to look like this. Pretty, huh? Okay. I'm going to get another jar to put some milk in, because I still got a lot of milk. You're going to squeeze this out. You're going to squeeze all of it. All what you can get out of here. Okay? And just form it into a ball. All the butter you can get out of there. It's a lot of butter. And I'm going to show you what the next step is. that beautiful milk. Okay? Now, you want to stick that back down off in here. You want to turn your water on cool. Okay? Now, on this procedure right here, you're going to rinse off any excess milk from your butter. Okay? And you want to be rinsing that until that water is clear. Okay? One rinse. You want the water to be clear. Rinse this. Up there. Now the water is clear. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. Get some of that excess butter off my hands so I can show you what the next step is. Now the last steps you're going to have, if you have any parchment paper or any saran wrap or anything like that, get that, because that's what you're going to put your butter on. Be easier to handle. And just roll it right on there. Okay, and turn this to the side so that way you can see what I'm doing. How's that? Okay, so now you got your butter. Now you want to shape it. And if you wanted to put it in certain containers, that's what we're going to do. Okay, with your butter, I'm going to be using these little containers, as you can see, for different ones. So I have some sage that I got from my garden, and I had them kind of like dried, so that way it can be really good and potent. Okay, and we're gonna cut a piece, some butter. Look at that, y'all. Just want to show you. I'm gonna take this butter and put it in this container right here. Go ahead and sprinkle some of my sage off in there. I'm gonna have me some sage butter. This sage smells so good, y'all. So good. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of this butter and put it in with the sage. Then you take a spoon that way you can mix that on up in there. Some people use their fingers or whatever to get a good stir to it, but I'm not going to do that. Even though my hands are clean, because I do not want to have to continue on having to keep washing my hands over and over again. Sorry about that, y'all. My camera died. So, yeah. So after you get your sage and your butter in there, I'm going to get a little bit more and mix it in there. So that way you have a good texture with your sage. Get it in there. Just a little bit more. Because you want to see them pretty herbs in there. Just kind of even it out with your butter. It can get messy. It can get messy. And it smells so good. Oh. And you want to wipe your container off real good. Make it look nice and neat and not nasty looking. Okay. And just make it really nice and smooth. And there is my sage butter. And I'm going to show you the rest of them here in a minute. And there you have it, guys. You have your Italian, you have your sage, you have your pepper, and you have your garlic. Garlic, Italian, sage, pepper and honey, and regular butter. If y'all like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be making some more self-sufficient things that you can do at home without having to go to the grocery store. Until then, y'all stay blessed and have a beautiful day. Bye.